Kaizen updates, Jenny and Dan. How's it going?
Hey Jenny, I am so excited for my next Kaizen update. We have a lot of cool stuff to share with you guys. Starting off with the new franchisees. We have
Yeah,
new locations in Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Baltimore. You have Bob and Pam over in Pittsburgh, Brandon and Sarah over in Chicago, and then Doug and Carmelina in Baltimore. Actually, cool side note about them. It's our first conversion franchise. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, pretty exciting.
yeah. It's very cool. Like these are just some awesome people. Already like crushing it in training, and super excited to bring these guys in. Like it's gonna be awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah, it's excellent.
yeah. Speaking of some another like power couple who do really well in the system, Sean and Andrea in Alexandria. These guys, I can't believe it's been a year. It's pretty wild. So super excited to celebrate them there, and yeah, just to continue working with those guys. All right.
Love it. Yeah, if you want to meet all these great people, come to the Kansas City Regional Meetup where everyone's going to be. It's May 16th through 17th, so there's like what, a month and a half. We do have
Yeah.
a sign up link that Stephen posted in the announcements channel. If you click through into the thread, there's an actual like form to fill out and sign up to
Yep.
let us know you're coming. So we'll go ahead and repost that again, but want to make sure if you are coming, get through on that sign up link. We'd love to see you all there.
For sure. Guys, that just helps us plan. We've got a couple of guest speakers. Steven's locked in some locations, some sweet barbecue, priorities. So let us know that you're coming. That'll help us just confirm locations and how we're going to coordinate and organize everything. Speaking of in person, guys, really close to getting to announce the details for MaidThis Live 2025. I can tell you it's going to be likely the first weekend in October. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and block off your calendars. And it may or may not be in a state that rhymes with Morida. So hint, hint, more to come on that. Super excited though. Anytime we get a chance to be in person with franchisees, it's incredibly powerful. And I think, Dan, you would attest to that, and anybody else who's been at one of our events would say the same thing.
Absolutely, yeah. And Florida, more like Borda, am I right? No. I'm excited for that for sure.
Yeah, definitely,
Move,
man.
moving into what we've been doing on the Z Roundtable. So this month in March, we actually had Steven on, and Steven talked all about hiring, firing, finding the best talent, managing your internal, your VAs, your remote team members. Incredibly valuable from Steven, who's been through the gambit on all of those aspects. And we had some really good engagement for people that already have team members or looking to grab team members. So really huge stuff here, as well as this coming month in April. One of the people on this call, if you squint, you can see her name's Bree. She's going to come on and talk all about her social media tactics. So she's been killing it on social media. She's really big in the real estate game there. She'll be talking about what kind of content to post, what's working best for her. So if you want to shortcut your way into some more engagement and leads from your social media posts, please join up here in April. We'll be making announcements for that the beginning of April.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited for that. And Bree's been sharing some of her wins there, which is really cool to see. In fact, this kind of transitions to the next slide in terms of what's working for franchisees. I foresee this being a part of our like seasonal strategy in terms of marketing. We're going after real estate agents. So the three here are just a few of the franchisees that are targeting this. They're doing it in a few different ways. Bree, Pam, who's one of the new franchisees. These guys actually are in the real estate world as well. So I think that also helps in terms of, these guys are vetting our message and encouraging us and pointing us in the right direction and the kind of offers and who we go after. Parav has worked with his BNI group, and he basically with a handful of other small business home services, they've provided or put together a package, kind of a package deal. So they went to a lunch and learn for a handful of real estate agents and basically said, hey, one-stop shop for all things you need in terms of you or your clients on listing a home, working that angle really hard. And then Parker here is running a pretty killer campaign after doing an impressive lead scraping from realtor.com. Guys, all of these strategies are something that we're capturing, something we're sharing with franchisees, and we're seeing some pretty significant wins. So this is the time to do it. If you're not, you should be reaching out to real estate agents and building that network and going after that business. We'll keep saying that on those coaching calls we do.
100%. Yeah, and then the internal podcast. I don't know if you want to speak a little bit more on this, Jenny, but we have,
Yeah,
I think, who was the special guest this month?
it's actually Neil. Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, guys, Stephen does a ton of the internal communication for us. So he does monthly internal podcasts with franchisees, with Neil, with whoever it might be. And this is like the secret sauce. This is the stuff that just gets pushed out to franchisees. Again, that's a pod link. We can share that as well. And when we post this to our Slack channel, he also writes the weekly newsletter. So this week in MaidThis, Slack can get overwhelming in the best way. But when you're also trying to run your own business and you have a life, it's nice to just be able to go to the one place and get kind of the too long, just read this version. All right. Yeah. Talk about this a little bit myself here. Guys, cracking the code. This will be continue to be something that we communicate and share. So this is testing out marketing opportunities, potentially vendors, and then sharing the results. We have been working with some Meta Ads folks at a couple locations, and ultimately right now for what we're looking for, which is generating hot leads that convert to business, Meta's not a good fit. That may change at some point. It doesn't mean that Meta couldn't be a part of a more robust, maybe remarketing or branding campaign. But for us right now, we decided this isn't something that's going to pan out. So I can say that the B2B email vendor actually looks really promising. So I think that as we continue to test out marketing, we'll make sure to tell you guys more to come on the car wrap. So that is something we're going to have an example for soon. And then we do have a couple of Performance Max PPC vendors we're also testing, and we'll share those results as well. This is something that the franchisor invests in. We partner with franchisees, and we're super excited to continue to experiment and figure out things that work and obviously things that don't. Speaking of things that work.
Things that work. We got a new brand voice. How cool is this? It's basically just me. No, it's not at all. It is actually funny and cool and, has a personality. So opposite of Dan. New brand voice is, you can see a little blurb here. It's integrated into our Slack. If you want to make some kind of announcement to your customers or write some kind of offer to whatever segment, real estate agents, if you're working with them, it'll use the MaidThis brand voice, which is a little bit funny, a little bit cool. And like I said, everything that I'm not and hope to be. So check it out in our Slack channel. If you haven't played around with it, it's awesome. No one's spying on you. Just type whatever you want and get that awesome brand voice out.
For sure. Guys, this is a reason, like marketing and branding, why you join a franchise system too. And to have a brand basically that's putting, this sets us aside from some of the other competitors in the cleaning, industry. So I think this is something you'll see rolled out to the website, hint, hint, to come. And anything that we push out is going to be filtered through that brand voice. So we ask franchisees to do the same thing. And we've made it really easy. Oh, guys, the commercial cash flow challenge.
Yes, so excited.
Super stoked. This launches next week. So April 1st, we've brought in Stephanie Pipkin, who's the owner of Serene Clean up in Wisconsin. Guys, I was on a call with her last week, kind of going over how this is going to look. I was excited before that, and I left that call even more excited. The things that she's done are really simple, brilliant, but also just here's the roadmap. Here's who to go after. Here's the folks you should target. Here's how you should target them. Here's the scripts. Here's what you should do in terms of follow-up. Here's how to think about pricing. Here's how to manage the cleaners. Super excited about how we're going to roll this out. We're going to do weekly prizes. There's going to be one grand prize. Today we'll roll out the Slack channel for everybody who's already registered. This is killer. Really excited about this.
Yeah, and I've been in the franchise system for a while now, and we always have this almost, it seems like, unlimited access to the great minds in the cleaning industry or just business in general. So as soon as that was posted, I signed up immediately, especially because it costs basically one lunch for me. I eat a lot. So it's, really fantastic. I'm so excited for that. As we're talking about tech support roundup, we have about 25 plus franchisees. How many tickets are you guys making? These guys are working overtime, over 700 tasks, 70 support tickets. I think I made 4 or 5. So sorry, sorry, tech team. But they're working overtime, not just on solving any issues or concerns that you have, but also doing new rollouts, right? We had a quick video training on Go High Level rollout. That's still in progress for all locations. Yep. So keep an eye out. We're going to make a post when that's all finished and roll out that video too, the video training on Go High Level 3.0, so you can see how to best utilize the leads in your system and work that database to its full capacity. Some other things that we're currently working on. Version 2.0 of the ticketing system. Man, we just rolled out a ticketing system. Do we need to make it better? Yes, always, right? That's Kaizen. So I'm stoked for this, and we're getting, I mean, I get responses very quickly with the ticketing system, cleans things up. So very excited to see what 2.0 will do for all of us. They're working on a spring cleaning promo, so be on the lookout for that. Everyone in your database is going to get blasted with a new promo. So hopefully that brings in some great leads for you guys. And then this third one, I'm so excited for. Yeah, I think that's GHL AI call system.
Yeah,
Al is what we're calling him for short. There was a phone number posted that I could call. Harasi was like, hey, listen to this. What do you think? Dude, it was so cool. This lady was like, yeah, here's what the cleaning price is. Here's what we can do. Do you want to get scheduled? Do you want to talk to a live agent? It was so awesome to have that going out for us. And I don't even know how much something like that costs. I've looked into some of it on different websites. It's going to be in your database at some point. Like, so excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Horacio and Eric are doing it just like you said, man, a ton of work in terms of support, fixing things, and then obviously like enhancing the system. So yeah, awesome. So guys, like we always want to round it out with what else do you need from us? What else could we share? Anything we could do better to support you? Anything we could do differently or do better? We always want to hear that. And it's a joy. We love it. So we'll be back again next month with other updates. And until then, you guys take care.
Later, guys.